probably on time. I told everybody 6:45, so we can start by 7. But anyways, hey everybody, how are you? Hey Facebook land. What's going on? Anything good?
Waiting for the trail to.
I can't sit down. I don't want to sit down, but I can't. Committee updates. Do we have any rail trail concerns? Well, you know, we should start with welcome to our meeting, right? Yeah, let's introduction. This is like, what, our second meeting this year? Kind of our third. And, Jason Manning. Who are you young gentlemen?
Mark Pelletier.
Mark Pelletier.
Nick Taylor.
Taylor. Brianna Harris. Trailmaster, President, Vice President, Secretary, Treasurer, and our Special Effects Master.
No. That's Mark. Mark is our special effect. I just make the video.
Matt's behind the camera.
Man,
Yeah.
we had a busy month this month. We started with the Bog Bridge. Holy cow, we had a lot of people involved with the Bog Bridge. Was it almost 40 people out there, I think, right? It was pretty crazy. So thanks to everybody that came. You know,
I'm gonna move. So you look at everybody.
Let's see. Have you heard anything about the rail trail?
There was a meeting last week, but I was on vacation. I emailed them, asked if there was any concerns or anything they wanted us to address, and I've gotten no feedback.
Okay. I know, Matt. You had a
And
little-
no news is good news dealing with that committee.
I know you had a little interaction, and that was positive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that on the other thing. Yeah.
And then, let's see, trail work. Mark and Jason. How's our
Trails open yet?
trails going?
I'm trying to talk to Jason.
The trails are still not open. They're looking good. We went out last weekend and took a look at them, and they're
Long as
they're
it stops
dry.
raining.
What's that?
As long as it stops raining long enough.
Yeah, well, that's a problem. I don't know if anyone's seen the weather for the next week. It's not looking great for drying trails now.
So,
But we'll keep an eye
at
on
least
them.
another week then?
Oh, at least.
At least another week. So that's our projected opening date, is at least another week. Have we, exciting things happening on trails? That's
Snow is disappearing.
The snow is disappearing. You want me to talk about that? Want me to talk about our go-around a little bit?
Or what?
Our go-around?
I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, I don't
go
either.
for it.
Yeah, sure. Talk about
Our
it.
go-around?
Sure.
Oh, the go around for Gilmet.
The Gilmet go-around.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what go around? I'm like, were we lassoing? What were we doing?
So-
do it up.
The merry-go-round.
We have heard to the grapevine that Roger Gilmet is going to throw everybody off of his property, including the Snowmobile Club, and we didn't want that to happen. We didn't want to be responsible for that happening. So we've been trying to figure out a different way to get around his property so that we're not affecting him. And now he's logging also. So we really don't want to go through his property. And we've been working with the Mouseway Land Trust and some other property owners, and we have a go-around picked out. And we need to finalize it, so there's still some details to work out. And I want to make sure that environmentally we're in the right places and all that kind of stuff. So there's a go-around. It's coming. We're really close, but I don't want to get with too many details. So we're working on that. Let's see. Update on the Syro Bog Bridge. Looks good, right?
Yeah, looking good. We're
Sunday?
working on Sunday.
Sunday.
What
Yeah,
time?
we'll try and finish that up. We gotta cut some long logs to make for 2 bridges, right?
We have 2 bridges, but we gotta cut another one up here after things start melting.
After the snow melted.
What's time, Jeff, on Sunday? 9?
9. Yeah, same time.
Okay, same.
And,
Yep.
Okay.
Bring your
So,
wheelers.
Hopefully we can wrap that up because we've got a lot of other projects that we're going to get onto. So future work, continue on the Bog Bridge. I'd like to see the Kenzie Trail get wrapped up this year. You know, we get the Franimal in there and move some rocks and try and finish that up. The Gilmet bypass, and there's some other places we're trying to gain access and do some expansion. I'll let Matt talk about that a little bit. I think he's got some nice news about the Acton way. One thing that I'm excited about is we would like to nominate Guy Picard for the safety position, and we'd like to know if there's any other people who are interested. But if not, we'd like to vote Guy Picard into the officer ranks as our safety officer. So, can I get a motion for that?
I will second that.
You can second that? So, all in favor of Guy Picard becoming our safety officer, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, so.
Awesome.
Forward.
Do we get a clap? We should get a clap or something.
So Guy's
Next time.
been hanging out with us for a while, he's been doing some trail work, he seems to be a nice guy, he drinks his beer stuff though. Yeah, but, so that's excellent, we're back up to full force, I think. So, we did that. And,
Oh,
we
my
got a
next.
municipal grant,
All right.
and Matt's been working on that. I got it, and I read it, and I went, scary, lots of words. So I gave it to Matt, because Matt actually runs a business, and he was like, oh, this is nothing, I see this stuff all the time. So I'm gonna hand it forward to Matt and let him talk about it.
So it is super exciting. So we're learning, again, we've got thrown together as a club just because we ride four-wheelers. We have zero experience as club stuff. So there are 2 grants that you can receive from the state. You can receive the ATV Trail Grant, which is just generic based on the amount of miles you have. And that's all we're kind of going on. Okay, we get $5,000 or $4,000. We got $4,000 for our mileage last year. There's another grant you can apply for that would replace that grant. It's a municipal grant for the ATV trails. It has to go through the town. So in the municipal grant, you can apply for any maintenance items you want to do, the generic putting up signs and whatever, but also special items. So right now we have the vet field, which is super wet, and we were trying to figure out a way to keep that from looking bad. From what we heard, the vet owner doesn't care that it's wet and get rutted up, doesn't matter. But when you drive by it, it makes us look bad because they just see it rutted up the field. So if you've ever ridden by in Lebanon and Potter's Field, they use geoblocks. It's like this plastic grating that you put down, it interlocks together, and you can take a swamp and literally put it on top of a swamp and drive right over the swamp without ever creating ruts. It's awesome. It's ridiculously expensive. So we're gonna apply for a grant for that. We can also apply for the hours that we've already done building the bog bridge, the lumber that we've already done using the bog bridge. We were talking about, Jeff was talking about the Kenzie Trail. We need to get equipment in there to kind of straighten that out so it isn't so rough. So we can apply for the rental of that equipment.
Cool.
So it's more than just the 4,000 we got.
Cool.
So we'll apply for the entire amount for all the maintenance that we're going to do this season, and the state will reimburse 70% of it. That 30% that we have to come up with, though, can also include the hours that we work on the trail. So it's super important that we get a lot of people to show up for trail work, because now, instead of coming up with $2,000 in cash, we have $2,000 in labor that can be part of that 30%.
Cool. $10 an hour.
It's still $10 an hour, right?
Cool.
So if we have a lot of people show up for trail work, which we've had awesome turnout, we can continue to have that, it will eat up that 30%.
Cool.
So that way we don't lose money on it. We can spend a lot of money on the trails to fix them, because that's what Sanford needs. I think the geoblock alone is gonna be like $7 grand. Just that was just a low estimate on it. So it's a lot for that stuff. It goes in wicked easy though. So that's the cool thing with the Grant. The grant, there's a lot of process to it, so we need to put together, like in the next week, what we're gonna do. It has to go, Lee Burnett with the town has been super cool with helping us. He's gonna write the grant. So we need to get that to him to look over. We have to have it presented to him by the 15th. By the 21st of May, we're gonna go to the town with it. If they approve it, it'll go to the state, and the state approves it, and then we can start using that municipal grant.
Cool.
We have to front the money for it, but they'll reimburse us for what we use. So it's more of a process. It's way harder than just getting the money, you know, the 5,500 or 4,000, whatever. But we get more money and we can do more improvements on the trails quicker. So instead of scrounging around for poles like we always do, or scrounging around for pallets, we'll have the money to just purchase material, have it delivered to the site, whether it's gravel to grade a trail or whatever, we just have it delivered. So
So I kind of feel like that's a better bang for our buck. So,
So the more people we get, the better off we are.
yeah, that, and I mean, we can cover the 30%, I think, with the money that we currently have, if we can't get everybody that we need, you know, to do it with labor. It would be really better if we could do it with the labor.
Yeah.
I think we can, with just the work events, because it can be this whole fiscal year. So we can apply for what we already did on the bog bridge.
Okay.
So that's like a crap ton of money already just in labor there.
Is anybody opposed to that idea, to going that way? No, I didn't think so. I just wanted to make sure everybody was kosher with that.
You want to just go on the social and talk about that? For a
Yeah,
second?
go ahead.
Alright, so Facebook, we have like 1,900 followers. We gained, in the past month, we gained like 400 followers. So that's awesome. Our social media exposure is huge. That's how we're getting more people to know about it. And so, yeah, I talk a lot. So it feels like the ATV community isn't organized. So I feel like our club is trying to change that. We get a lot of organization. If we can get more people going the same direction, we can make positive changes. You weed out the renegades because you have all these people that want the trails to stay open. Now they're thinking about like, oh, we're gonna lose this trail because of this dink over here. So I wasn't pointing at you, Jason. Look at this guy right here. So there's gesture. So I mean, that's pretty cool. Mark has been the boss on the YouTube channel. So if you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, it's Sanford, Maine ATV
Club.
and Sanford, Maine ATV Club. On YouTube, check it out. Mark's making wicked cool videos. I mean, they look professional. They're really good.
Awesome.
The Warden video, you want to talk about doing that? That was cool.
Yeah, meeting the warden. Oh, we gotta put time sheet in for that. I forgot. So we met with the warden. If you haven't seen the video, then you're slacking. We did a 30-second spot so it could go on Instagram, and we got some FaceTime with the game warden, and he was very nice. He's a terrific guy, and he answered a lot of questions, and I think it went really well. Matt was better interacting with him than I was, I think, on the videos.
I was looking at my phone the whole time.
Yeah, you were trying to ask questions.
I know, but
I was reading my paper, and sounded like a moron. But no, I think it was pretty good, and if we get a lot of input that people want us to do that again, I'm pretty sure that we can make that happen again. And so it was a great time, it was a great experience, and I'm glad we did it. So if you guys have questions and you know you need more stuff answered, we'll try and help you figure it out. Yeah. So let's see.
oh, we're on Instagram too.
Oh, yeah?
I just made that the other day. I don't know how to get followers on Instagram because I don't use it. But when we were talking with the Warden Service, their media person said they get a lot of younger people on Instagram. So I made an account. We have 100 followers. I don't know where they came from, but sweet. So follow us on Instagram, Sanford, Maine ATV, and yeah, make that happen.
I'm gonna have to get Instagram now,
Yeah.
so I know what's going on. It's like Twitter with pictures. I don't think you say anything.
Oh no, I just mouthed that. I have no idea what Instagram is.
Right, that's what I'm telling
I thought it was a dating thing.
No.
If it is, this is really awkward.
That's looking at fish.
As a club.
So now I think we got the treasurer's report.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody in favor of hearing the treasurer's report, oh, can we have the treasurer's report, please?
Yes, you can. So, as of last meeting, we actually made 87 new members. So in 30 days, we made 87 new members, which is awesome. We have a total of 108 members right now. So if you haven't submitted your application, make sure you do.
Yeah, there's
Looking at the
ones
people
over
who have
there.
it.
We have, there's 5 people that paid to, that haven't submitted their application.
Well, they're not members yet because they don't have their
We gotta streamline
forms.
that.
So if you sign up on Facebook and you pay for it, make sure you fill out the form because you're not technically a member until I get the form. I need the form so I can get you the card, so make sure you do that.
In the form.
Also, with memberships, if we have record of you doing more than 40 hours of trail work throughout the year, you actually get a free membership. So make sure if you've been doing trail work, if we have 40 hours logged, it's free. We do have to keep track of that. All right, so for the financials, we have a total deposits of $1,147.95. That is all from memberships from the past 30 days. Our total expenses, we've had a couple expenses. We paid out $611.80 on insurance, as well as $50 included with that for the insurance for the year for the club. We paid Lauren $171.12 for food for the last trail work for the Bog Bridge. And then we also paid Matt $153.49. He bought a banner for the club for our events, as well as food for trail work. So it was total expenses of $2,672.41. The total balance that we have remaining is $6,676.82.
So we spent 2,000
Yes. It's,
With insurance.
yeah.
Insurance was 500, and then
It
her and I,
was like $700 for insurance.
and then I was 150, she was 150.
And then the wood.
Oh, the wood, I didn't get the wood, okay, I'm like,
I split it
I know,
down.
I'm like, I know I'm awful math, but.
I rewrote this really quick, and when I got home, said I had to add the insurance, so we also paid $1,686 for the wood for the Bog Bridge, so that's why it equals $2,600. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so with that remaining money, we are looking at getting new shirts and sweatshirts. I know we need to get more female clothing, kids clothing, in different styles and long sleeve shirts and stuff, so that's gonna be in the works soon.
So, that's the treasurer's report. Motion to accept the report? Second? All in favor?
Oh, yeah.
But as long as the wood's at it.
As long as-
Yes, I added it.
Appreciate that. Public relations. Yeah, upcoming events. Yay, upcoming events. So we got a new banner for the Robertson's Open House, the Northeast Motorsports Open House. If you guys have time on those dates and you'd like to hang out and try and recruit new members, we have some people covering those, but they, more the merrier. Even if it's like an hour or whatever, if you have time. I have to work that weekend, so I always schedule these things when I have to work, so I can't make it. It may be a coincidence. May 4th is Robertson's, May 11th is Northeast Motorsports, May 18th is the Ospey Mountain ATV Jamboree. And usually they'll let us set up a thing there if we want to. I think it's kind of rained out last year. But I want to go to the event just to see what they do for their Jamboree. I think that'd be really cool. 4th of July parade, that's coming up. Do we have our 30 people yet?
Nope.
No? So there's still spots available for the 4th of July parade. You got to get in touch with us so that you can get signed up. We can only have a maximum of 30 people, right?
Yep.
Yeah, boo.
I think the city's theme for the parade is Sanford Pride or something like that.
Oh.
Sanford Proud.
Sanford Proud, so dress your machine up like a Spartan. Or dress up like a Spartan on your
I was gonna decorate mine, I'm gonna get a flag.
flag, yeah? Big Sanford flag.
Is the 4th of July considered a specialty event?
A specialty event. Yeah, I guess so. What do you mean?
Oh, we'll talk about it in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It has something to do with snorkels.
Well, we'll talk about that anyway. So, I don't want to talk about that on camera, but we'll talk about snorkels. So, you're bad. No.
We're gonna change that.
Well,
We're gonna talk to main legislature.
listen, if you can carry a concealed weapon, shouldn't you have to be able to have a permit for a concealed snorkel? Alright.
That's why we need more followers. Let's get like a 10,000 petition thing. We're gonna make it happen. Talk to the legislators.
But if you build your snorkel right, no one would ever know you had one anyway. So if you Alright, so, we got our big barbecue in August. That's coming up, right? And you've got some data on that.
Yeah, so August we have our Lazy Frog ride, 17th I think.
Yep.
It's gonna be awesome. That's our huge event for the year. So if you can make the 17th of August, please do. Heath actually talked about, you have the pig roaster, right?
Yeah.
So this guy's got a pig roaster. So we're just trying to hook up for
Anybody that has a pig.
roasting pig. No, he raises pigs.
And a roast. So this is, some stuff's kind of coming together for that. I think it's going to be a good event.
Yep.
I think it'll turn out. And we're trying to plan some other stuff. If you guys have an idea, I think we're going to try for a summertime poke around.
Yeah.
It's a little difficult because we all want to do it. So to staff it and do it kind of is a bummer. So we're trying to figure that out. And I know there's some other stuff that we want to do this summer, but all this trail work we got to get done first. We don't have time to plan the fun stuff right now. Our next meeting, we're going back to the park.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll be at Holdsworth Park, and I don't know, what, start about 6-ish?
Yeah, 6-ish. We're gonna do the barbecue.
Barbecue, and then
Yep.
we'll start the meeting at 7, and hopefully the bugs won't be too bad.
Yep.
Memberships are due, and the trails are still closed, and I think that pretty much wraps it up. Does anybody have anything else?
Safety course.
Safety course.
So we did not get certified with the state for a safety course this year to be able to give it.
Yep,
Now with our new safety officer, I'll give you the info that I have as well. I think we're parallel pathing it, but keep us on the same page. But I know Ossipee Mountain does a safety course. So if you go to their Facebook page, you can actually get a hold of them and sign up to go get the safety course for anybody that's ages 10 to 15, 16. Well, 16-year-olds can ride the trail. So 10 to 16, so either way. Anybody 10 to 16 needs the state of Maine safety course to be able to legally ride the trails. So that's still out there.
Some other things, I know poor Ossipee Mountain ATV, they didn't get their memorandum passed to ride ATVs on the roads. That also got shot down at the state level, or it's not looking good at the state level to make your ATV road legal.
I did not. That got shut down.
I did a lot of research online this week, and apparently there's no mud season in Canada because on Good Friday there were thousands of ATVs out riding in New Brunswick. It's only 5 hours away, but plan your vacation next year. We're going to Canada in April. So, and boy, they were muddy. There was mud everywhere. It was beautiful. So, I think things are looking pretty good.
The acting thing. So, yeah. I don't know if anyone knows Rob Dobson, but he called us. I guess
Shout out to Rob Dobson.
yeah, thanks Rob for giving us a call. If you go to the Acton side of Hebo-Hibo, so if you're on Milton Mills Road, you turn onto Hebo-Hibo, maybe 300 feet up on the left, you'll see where the trail used to go to the sledding hill in Acton. That trail now goes into a pit. So you're gonna see rocks barricading the pit. But right before the rocks on the left, there's all sorts of parking. And he said, if you wanna ride Hebo Hibo, please park in the parking area that he specifically made for us. Because if they're trucking material in and out, it's a wicked pain if you're parking on Hebo. Hebo Hibo it's like a roadish, it's very black, or very gray, but people are like riding it. So we can't post it, so it's, I guess, open. So you can ride it anytime. I don't think there is a closed season for Hebo Hibo. So that's at least what our understanding of it currently is. But anyway, the cool part is this parking order. And Rob said he knows how to get from Hebo to Boonies, which would be fantastic. He goes, they're old trails, they haven't been ridden in a while, but for the future, that would be cool for us to find out where those trails go. Because if we can get to Boonies, and we can get to Abbott, and then we can get to Awesome Mountain Clubhouse, then we can come back on the power line. So we have like a 45-mile loop that we can run.
And I hope we can work with Southern Maine ATV
Yeah,
to kind of work together to help get that stuff open. We've got our hands full with Stanford, but you know, we wouldn't mind helping to spread that way a little bit. And I know they probably would like the mileage. So I think it may be a good joint venture. If they don't want to do it, then maybe next year when we have more time or things are looking better, we can do that.
Yeah, that's why this year we're just trying to solidify the main trail.
Yeah.
We get the main trails so we don't have to work on it every year.
Yeah, and then the 5-year plan is the loop.
Yeah.
So, but for now, we still gotta fix up the main Sanford connection. And with the solar panels coming in and some other stuff going on, you know, things are a little fluid right now, so.
If you're wondering why we don't have a map, that's why.
Yeah, we have one trail, that's why we don't have a map.
But we signed it really good, so you can follow our trail. It's like 25 miles long. Just follow the one trail.
Yeah.
If you want to get off that trail, you gotta head towards Waterboro or Acton. So, which our trail connects to the power line, so you can do that. But it's one well-signed trail.
We need Kenny Bunker Wells to come up with a club, so we can have a loop around that way too. I think that's gonna do it for the online.
Is the trail off of Route 4 gonna be clear for opening?
It's all clear.
It is?
It's good to go. We wrote it. It's all
Yeah.
good. We need to sign it. There's some sections where you kind of lose the trail because of the skidder pads, but the trail is good. There's no debris in it. They cleared everything out.
Nice.
Yeah, they literally took every log out of that
I've
place.
been dying to go for a ride.
We all are.
It's coming soon. We need to sign the power lines too, because those holes are deep. But where people used to go around, that is blocked. So that side is all those trees on New England Energy's property. That, yeah, the trail is toast right now, so.
Okay, so do you have any questions from the audience? No? Okay, any concerns? When we do start riding, I really want input on where the trails are roughest, so we can come up with a game plan of numerically what we're gonna tackle next to fix. We should finish the Kenzie Trail, because we started that, and then finish these other couple of projects that go around in the Bog Bridge, and then we really need to start repairing stuff like that field and the eye behind the eye doctor and stuff like that. So hopefully in another year or so, the Snowmobile Club will actually like us, because the ground will be, you know, fixed in a lot of places, and they won't need as much snow to ride. So maybe the mountain bike club, if they see this, maybe they'll get in touch with us and they'll help too, because I think they like rocks though. Probably like rocks.
Not that many rocks.
Not that many.
Like that.
So I think we're gonna adjourn the meeting, and we'll have a little social hour here, and sorry, Facebook people, you have to come to get to enjoy the social hour. So can I get a motion to adjourn the meeting? In a second? Yeah, all in favor?
We're all in favor.
All right. Bye, Facebook, we love you.
One at the audio.